Alright guys, this is Fury with Theories Insanity, signing in for another video. Today we're going to have our second episode in the Dogecoin series. I'm going to talk about my expectations, what I think is going to happen with the Elon Musk SNL appearance, and more. Without further ado, let's get into this. Alright guys, as I explained before with the 420 deal, what happened there, in simplest terms, Dogecoin increased in value sevenfold. That's not what we saw today, but it's a similar reference. It increased by 30 cents in the matter of 3 days. Okay? The balancing act happened once we got to 420. Okay? It dipped, it went back up, and then when 420 happened, it didn't skyrocket. So a lot of people decided to take their profits, which is what resulted in this decline, which in my personal opinion was a very positive thing for Dogecoin. It gave it a realistic floor, which was 3 times above what it was right here, less than a week ago, less than a week before this dip right here. All right. And then after that time period, it slowly started creeping its way back up over this 2-week period right here. Okay. Up to about 38%, which was a very solid floor, which is about what I expected it to be. I didn't necessarily expect this to happen, but you have to be realistic with your SNL expectations, okay? Doge Day, even with Elon's tweets, resulted in a negative downturn. It's not because the hype wasn't there. It's not because the support wasn't there. It's because this is unrealistic to keep immediately. It says 42 cents, but I was watching it when it happened. It reached an all-time high of 48 cents. Okay? As of today, it reached 69 cents. We had a 30-cent increase in a 24-hour period, less than a 24-hour period. Okay, guys? That is insane. That is very positive. That is very nice. All right? But you have to be realistic. I believe the SNL event is in 3 days, so it could continue to go up. I expected 60 cents to be the cap. I expected it to drop back down to about 50. It didn't. It looks right now that it's going to stay around 60 cents for a while, which is great, but you have to be realistic. It could skyrocket during the SNL conference, but realistically, what I predict a downturn. I predict this same exact event right here to happen. I expect it to go down to maybe 50 cents, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. And I expect it to stay there. I don't expect a huge skyrocket to happen. Now, right after the conference, I do suggest keeping your eye on Dogecoin. You know, looking out for any crazy things that happen. If it goes down, if it goes up, whatever. But don't put all of your eggs in one basket. The 3 things I definitely say for people, this is not financial advice. This is just my philosophy. Don't invest money you cannot afford to lose. All right? Don't listen to other people's opinions, because realistically, as an investor, your goal in mind should only be to make money. Whether it's to get out of your current situation, to start a business, to build your future, whatever. Don't worry about other people's feelings. Don't worry about other people's financial security. If you see profits, let's say that it hits 70 cents, you want to sell and you want to buy it at the next dip, fucking do that, because that's exactly what I've been doing. It's exactly how I've been benefiting from this situation. I'm worried about my financial gains, my financial goals, and you should do the same. And then third and finally, make good decisions. The stock market is very volatile, as you can see, especially recently. All of these ups and downs, going up and down 5, 6, 10 cents within the matter of minutes, which it has done several times in the last 24 hours. You have to be smart. All right. My biggest advice when it comes to this is to use the limit buy and limit sell option. I don't know if it's available on other platforms, but I personally use Robinhood, which has been very positive for me, has worked very well, so that whenever it reaches a certain goal of mine, it'll sell it. And whenever it goes as low as I want it to go, it'll buy it for me. Okay. Because I can't watch the market at all points in times. I have a job, I have a life. So I definitely suggest for newer investors that want more of a guarantee, manage your expectations, but definitely take advantage of this tool. I'm glad you guys are excited. I'm super stoked that Doge is doing well, but you definitely have to manage your expectations and you have to play it smart. Don't make any rash decisions. Don't invest your life savings into this. If you're here to make money, do everything in your power to safely and securely make that money. Alright guys, this is Fury with Fury's Insanity. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful and insightful and educational in some way, shape, or form. If it was, please support the channel, like, comment, subscribe. Without further ado, I'll see you in the next video.
This video was sponsored by Your Mom. If you'd like to find out more information, contact 1-800-YOUR-MOM.